Hello friends, welcome to another video, and this video is about filtering, Ospf filtering. So the way Ospf filters is we always need to go to the ABR and configure the filtering, because if you configure none of the ABR, the filtering, for example, we have like a normal circumstance or normal days. So what we do, we just go to the router that has the network, and then we just filter out by using distribute list. But now in Ospf we have to filter based only on the ABR, and this occasion ABR is R2. So the filtering is just, I want to filter now this network 11. I have a configured network 11 right here. Let me just show run section Ospf. If I have configured in here, no. So let me, or I already configured it on not 1.1, so I'm gonna filter 1.1. Also 1.1.1/32. I want to filter from R5. So if I go IV route Ospf, it is already in R5. So I'm filtering basically from area 10. So now we have the reachability there. So to filter this network not to leave from area 0, I'm telling him you cannot leave from area 0, and that is what the filtering of Ospf is about. So if I go to router 2 and say like router Ospf 1, before I go there, let me filter using IP prefix list. That's what I like, IP prefix list. Let me say ABCD and then deny the network, because it's already /32, because I already let me go here and say do show run interface loopback 0. It is /32. So exactly imagine what it is. So it's /32. And now IP prefix list again. I have to do permit. This one was deny. IP prefix list to ABCD permit. You have to permit everything. Then a /0 LE32, and then I will go to under router Ospf, say area. That's the command. Area 0, because I want the area that I am putting the area that I don't want the route to leave. So in this case is area 0, because I don't want to leave an area 0. I don't want this route to leave an area 0 and to go in area 1. So the source area that I don't want this route to leave is area 0. Area 0 filter list, that's the command, and then the prefix and the prefix in name. So ABCD and ABCD, that's a case sensitive. So if you whatever you named here must match in here, and then out enter. So now we could, or was I filtering from R5? Sorry about that. So now if we try to ping, we cannot ping, because before we had in the routing table, but now we don't have it in the routing table. If we check it, show IB route Ospf, we don't have R2 in the routing table. Sorry, IP address 1 in the routing table. That for that reason we cannot ping. So that is how you can filter in. You can filter out. So now what are we going to do? I'm gonna delete this filtering out. So now instead of filtering out of this way, now we're gonna filter this network, for example R5 loopback, to enter to area 0, to come into area 0. If you go to R1 now and you say show IP route Ospf, you see we have 555 here. Do we have 555? Okay, let me go to R5 and show run interface loopback 0. So show run, I'm just checking if I advertised. So I did not advertise, so let me advertise. And then let me just copy this guy and network copy 0.0.0.0/area10. So now when I go here, when I go to R1, now I will see we have a 5, network 5, and we try to ping, we can ping easily. But what I want to know, what I want to do now we rejected, we refused this network to go out, but now we want. So we refused that this network 1 to leave out of area 0. But now we're going to do the other way around. So we don't want this R5 network, which is 555, to come into area 1, to come into area 0. So this is how you would do it. So now let me delete this and do show run IP prefix. So I don't want this prefix right here. Then I don't want the other prefix. At this time we can use ACL. So say access list 10 deny and 5.5.5.5, and then access list 10 permit any, and then router Ospf 1 area, because we don't want it to come into area, this network network 5 to come into area 0. So area 0 filter list, that's the command of filters, and then prefix list. I think it only works with a prefix list, sorry about it. So let me just delete the access list. So IP prefix list and ABCD as before, deny 5.5.5.5/32, and then you can permit 0.0.0.0/0 LE32, and